Listen, honey, the male orgasm creates children, but men are always wanting to go out there and have these orgasms without a plan on how to take care of the children, how to keep. We don't control our food source. You want to talk about being dependent on the white man? We don't control our food sources. We don't control the buildings that we live in, the homes that we have to raise the children. We don't control the streets, the roads, the houses, the food, the clothes on our back. We are dependent on white people for that. And then you get up talking about, I want to be loved for more than just being a provider. Really? Really? There's a war going on out there. What are you doing, boy? What are you doing to get yourself prepared and your children out of this war zone? What are you doing? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. And then, when there are people who have a plan on how to get out of the situation, we have Black men who are actively discouraging people who want to get higher educated. You think you're too good. Oh, look at Poindexter. Discouraging other boys from going and getting themselves educated. Look at you. Oh, you don't need to work out, mama. You look good. Discouraging health and wellness in the community. Listen to what it is that I'm saying. And when the Black women go through all of that mental onslaught and continue to push on and go get educated so that she can be able to create some finance and some income for her and her future children or future family. What is it that you're doing? You're standing up there in the corner. What was your plan? What was your plan? 75. I looked up the numbers in 2012. 75% of the enrollment in Black colleges were female. 25% were male, and then 1 in 3 of those would drop out. So when it comes time to talk about what's going on with the Black family, and you have the nerve to get your Black ass up there talking about you don't want to be a provider? Boy, is you serious? Let's start with that. Let's start with being able to create some sort of economic base in this country so that we can have some power. We have no power. And yet you complaining, oh, nobody wants to lay down with me and I don't have no money. Really? Is you serious right now, boy? Getting yourself together, trying to figure out a plan for your future children needs to be your first priority. Listen, you know what? I'm going to get out of here because I'm going to leave some things unsaid, right? Because it's like we go through all of this in this country. The Black woman is the least protected person in this country. And it's like, God, it's like, I feel like we're living in some sort of alternate reality where people are not seeing what's going on. It's like people come, and when I talk about the Black woman being God, you're doggone right. You're doggone right. It's like people look to us as an endless wealth of resource, power, covering, forgiveness, healing, and all of that. Meanwhile, listen, who is there? Who is taking care of the Black woman? How is the Black woman getting healed? Listen, I'm telling you, look at the rate of disease of Black women's feminine parts. Look at the rate out there. And then when all is said and done, just like the white woman, when you guys take our nipples out your mouth and finish breastfeeding, listen, literally and figuratively, the moment you take our nipple out of your mouth, being breastfed, you then go and turn on that same Black woman who fed you and nurtured you and catered to you and raised you. And you go and you vote for your own interests. You go and you vote for that which is at the apex of what concerns you. So that if you're a man, you're down with male issues. If you're white, you're down with white issues. And there, the Black woman is the mule taking the fall for it all. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, yeah, really? Really? I mean, I constantly hear Black men complaining about all it is that they have to go through. At least you're going through this as a man. Imagine all of that. And then also being a woman on top of that. 33% weaker, 33% smaller. Having to care for children that no one is there to assist you with. And when we start to, you want to talk about, you look at all of the light-skinned people that you see out here. All a result of rape of the Black women. I'm talking about when we go back in the generations, when you see all of the people out there all mixed up and everything, where do you think those children came from? We're talking about hundreds of years of rape and abuse in our DNA, and then we come up here today. We come up here today only to hear, oh, why won't you cover me more? Boy, I'm tired. I'm tired. I was raped at the age of 7. I did my work and I healed myself. People want to be like, oh, Tanya, that's why you're not married. You're doggone right. Not until I meet a person who has also, listen, done his work. I am not absorbing you into my womb and healing you, pushing you out brand new and leaving fibroids and all types of tatteredness scarred up in my uterus. I will not birth you. I will not. All I said in that video was that the man needs therapy. And even that was too much. To expect you to go out there and heal yourself was too much. Listen, I want your thoughts below. I'm happy that I didn't snap. I had a few moments there where it was close, but I didn't snap, so thank you. Let's hug in this video. Hug me, hug me, hug me. Oh, my goodness. Okay. All right. Go out there and love one another. Most importantly, what? That's right. Love yourself. Love yourself. And loving yourself is realizing that each person out there got something that they're dealing with. Take care of yourself. Take care. Know and notice and realize the stuff that you have going on inside of you. You know, one thing I'm going to say before I left this video, and I'm sorry to put it this way, right? Part of the reason that Black women are so masculine in the Black community is because we have to. We don't have the luxury of, you know, I have Caucasian friends. I do. And they're a lot more free-flowing with their tears. That they have the ability, and to me, from my point of view, many of them don't really seem equipped to be able to deal with the harshness of life. And that's, I think, part of the reason that they vote in alignment with white men, because they know at the end of the day, they're not equipped. Yet here we are, Black women, we are hundreds of years into this conditioning. Don't cry. I heard that too. I got beat. How many of you, I'm going to give you something to cry for. Dry those tears. Suck those tears back in. You better not cry. What you crying for? You want something to cry for? I didn't have the luxury of just emoting. Because like I said, there's a war going on out there. But what is the plan? Listen, this video is a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. I will see you all in the next video. Continue to send me these. If you like these videos, make sure that you share them and subscribe and tell your friends to subscribe or whatnot. And most importantly, leave your comment below and let's start the dialogue, because that's what this is all about. We have this opportunity right now on this platform to be able to have a dialogue. So let's have the dialogue. You know, but make sure that you watch all parts of this video so that you can know what it is that you're dialoguing about. So listen, Tanya TKO, and I am out. Peace. Whew.